I had to learn the hard way about 9/11. Well, the second hardest way, because I was in a coma. I was born in 1990, so I would have been 11 during 9/11. But I was, like I said, I was in a coma from when it happened to when it ended, and they cleaned up all the the debris and stuff. So one day I was just walking in New York, and I looked up and I'm like, "Hey, where's the Twin Towers?" And like no one wanted to answer me on the streets. They all looked nervous for some reason. So I'm just like, I like I don't know. I just Google wasn't back. I couldn't Google it or anything because like back then it we didn't have Google. So I just went to like the nearest building and I asked like what happened. Like I screamed it because I needed to know. Like this is freaky. I'm like, what happened to the Twin Towers? And then someone was like, you didn't hear? I'm like, no, what happened? I was in a coma. And he's like, oh, 9/11 happened, and you're supposed to never forget it. Never forget? How am I supposed to forget not forget something when I wasn't around when it happened? That's what I was trying to explain to him, but wow. I just I can't believe it. Like everyone seemed like not wanting to talk about it, but I wanted to like talk about it because this is like new information for me. But everyone was just so sick of it because of it actually happened recently. So I ended up like making some enemies to the point where I actually got someone ready to kill me because his whole family died in 9/11, and he was sick of me whining, so he just pulled out a gun and started shooting at me. And I dodged all the bullets, thankfully, and he screamed, "I'm gonna find out where you live and kill you." Um, so I just don't understand that's such he's such a hypocrite. He's gonna have his whole family die, and then he's gonna kill me. He should know by now that like people dying is a bad thing, especially in your family. So why would he wish death upon me? I'm not 50 Cent. Many men aren't wishing death upon me, just that one dude. Well, when I got home, I found out my house was blown up, so I can at least relate a little bit um, with the people in 9/11 because now my house is blown up just like the Twin Towers were blown up. So, but thankfully, I wasn't in my house when it happened. I tried to call the police, but when I explained that I didn't know what 9/11 happened, they just hung up on me for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. Like, I didn't say I was in a coma or anything. Oh shit, that's probably what happened. Fuckity fuck. So, the lesson of today is don't get in a coma. What happened, how I got in a coma is someone punched me really hard because I didn't know what the Holocaust was. I just didn't have the interest of learning. Um, so I was just I was going off of how like the Holocaust is fake, but apparently um, you can't do that, and people think you're far right for some reason. Uh, the denial of the Holocaust. I'm not into politics. All I know is there's somebody who runs the world. People said that George Bush uh was in on 9/11, but I don't think George Bush would have done that because his name is Bush, and he he wouldn't hide in a bush. Um, so that has no relate that has no relation towards the story. I just think from that fact alone, that he wouldn't have caused 9/11, but hey, to each his own. If you cannot believe me, but I'm the witness. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.